Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's begin for the CIP session today. We are having a session after a long time. Maybe in between I could not conduct the session also. And last time you people had one test also that you people attempted. Okay. Uh, so let's see that how we can prepare for that. And as far as parts of speech, we people began with English grammar, revision of English grammar. And that also people have done with noun. So in today's session we people will go for next part of that will be pronoun. So let's continue. So I hope that my voice is clear to you and all you people are able to see the screen also. So is it audible and visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, thank you. After learning so many things about noun, let's talk here about pronoun. So in pronoun itself, you'll come to know there is word noun. Okay. So there is pro and noun. So what does it mean pronoun? Pronoun means for noun. Okay. Pronoun means for noun. And the pronoun is a word which we people use instead of noun. Okay. What is pronoun? The word used instead of noun. Okay, why to use the word instead of noun? To avoid the repetition. So what happens when we people wanted to use some particular noun, every time if you are going to use the same, it can be a repetition. How it can be a repetition, the people can just try to understand. Suppose that we wanted to talk about something, or let's say we would like to write one paragraph and that's about one boy named Ram. Okay, so if I want to talk about Ram is a student. Okay, so again, I'm going to talk about Ram is very clever. Okay, Ram is honest. And if I want to continue like this, Ram is hardworking. So every time you'll find that one particular noun is getting repeated every time. So at the first time, if you're using that is okay. But here also it's the same. Here is the same noun you're using. Here it's same. And if you want to continue here to mention some more paragraphs, sentences, in that case, what is going to happen? That it is going to repeat it. So the word that we people can use instead of noun. Why to use instead of noun? To avoid the repetition, unnecessary repetition. For that purpose, we people use pronoun. Okay, so in this case you'll come to know Ram is a student. It's okay to use noun first time, but for second time you cannot use Ram again here. Rather than you can use one pronoun. Which pronoun you can use here for Ram? Which pronoun we can use here? He, she, it, they, you. Any? For Ram, which pronoun will be suitable?
He,
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 sir.
Yes, he. So Ram is a student. He is very clever. Here again, he is honest. He is hardworking, and accordingly, you can use other words to talk about. So that is pronoun that we people need to use it. Okay. So I hope that what pronoun means might be clear to you. So let's go to the next slide. So let me know second slide is visible or still it is not visible.
Not with.
Okay, I will share the screen once again. So on the next slide, you people are able to see the types of pronoun that we people are going to discuss here. Okay, so let's talk about these types. First of all, we are having here personal pronouns. Okay, so in personal pronouns, you'll come to know these personal pronouns are divided into persons. How many persons are there? Three persons are there. Okay, you people will get three persons. So which are these three persons? First person is here, second person is here, and third person is here. Okay, so what is first person? When I am speaking right now with you people, so here that is first person, or together we almost right now we are 15. Okay, so all those 15 together we can become first person. Okay, so that is first person. It means that if I am speaking or we are talking, that becomes first person. So second person, now who is second person? Second person is someone with whom I'm speaking. Right now I'm speaking with you people. Okay, so you people are there, so you people are second person for me. Okay, you people are second person for me. So in that also you people are having uh, again, if I'm talking particularly someone, that becomes singular. If I'm talking with all of you, that becomes plural. Then who is third person here now? Someone who is not here. Right now we are here, right now I am here, right now you are here, but let's talk about someone who is not here. Okay, someone who is not here, and if we are talking about that person, that becomes third person. Okay, in third person again you people will find there is singular, there is plural. So therefore these three persons, first person, second person, third person, they're having singular form and plural form. Second person having singular and plural form, third person having singular and plural form. Okay, so therefore you'll see the next column is of personal pronouns. This column we call personal pronouns. And which are these personal pronouns? You people can read here. These are I, we. So I and we are first person. I is first person singular, we is first person plural. You and you, so you is singular, second person singular you, second person plural you. So both are same. How to identify? This first one given is singular and first one maybe is plural. Any idea how you can decide that this you is singular and this you is plural? Spelling is same, everything is same, even then also. How to be clear? Because right now you are not able to identify how to be clear with singular and plural second person. But if I give you one example like this, okay, and another one. So now can you tell me which you is singular and which you is plural? Which is singular? First you is singular or plural? Singular, yes, Prajnesh. And second u is plural because we come to know student is singular here, so u is singular here. Students are plural here, so u is plural here. Like that only we understand. From only u we cannot understand whether it is singular or plural. So this way we people have second person singular u, second person plural u. Then we people have third person singular. Okay, so here you people can talk about third person singular. You people have three pronouns: he, she, and it. Okay, so in third person singular, that is for masculine, that is related with gender, male. So for male we people have he, for female we people use she, and for neutral gender we people use it, or for non-living things we people use it. Okay, and plural, third person plural is they. Like this we people use these personal pronouns. Now you people can also use these personal pronouns in simple present tense to practice some of the verb forms. Okay, so how to practice this? For example, we will take one verb, and that verb will be, let's say, play. Okay, so play is verb that we people are going to use with these verbs. So how to use? For example, I can say I play, we play, you play, you play, he, she, it plays. What happens with he, she, it? It becomes plays. Why it becomes plays? Because he, she, it is third person singular. He, she, it is third person singular, so it becomes plays. They play. So you can take another verb that you can mention here like this, write, and you can practice it. So how you can say like this with write? You can say like I write, we write, you write, you write, he, she, it writes, they write. Okay, so this way you people have to practice. Again, you can take another verb, run. I run, we run, you run, you run, he, she, it runs, they run. So that what will happen, you people will get habitual that if the subject or if the pronoun is third person singular, with third person singular pronoun, you people are using yes or es to the main verb. So what you people have to remember, if subject is third person singular like he, she, it, in that case main verb is going to take suffix, and that suffix is nothing but yes or es. In which tense? Simple present tense. Which tense? Simple present tense. In that tense it happens. Okay, so I hope that this nominative column will be clear to you. If it is clear, then let's go here to objective case of these pronouns. So what is objective case? ज्याला आपण सर्वनामांची द्वितीय म्हणतो मराठीमध्ये. Okay, so let's talk about these objective cases, because these objective use of pronoun also important. If you're clear with objective case of all these pronouns, you will be able to use them rightly. Otherwise, you people may have confusion when to use I and when to use me, when to use we and when to use us. You and you same, but when it is in nominative case, when it is in objective case, he and him, she and her, they and them. Okay. So your objective case is I, me, we, us, you remains you, he, him, she, her, it, they, them. Okay, so like this, you people just try to relate it. The next column is of possessive adjective. We are learning pronoun, but still you'll come to know this column is of possessive adjective. So who will tell me what is possessive? What is possession? Do you know meaning of possession? What is it? Tell me, what is meaning of possession? Possessive means something that belongs to you. Okay, possessive or possession means something that you own, something that belongs to you, something that you have. That is called possessive. Possessive adjective that shows something belongs to you. Okay, in this case my, so here we'll take example of pen. Okay, if I write here pen, so you people can read my pen. So that is possession. My pen, my car, my class, my house, my home, my whatnot. You can just try to think about what is yours. You can just think of all those things. That is mine. Then R. What is ours? You can talk about our class, our nation, our state, our village, our farm, our class, our college. So you can put number of things here. So R becomes possessive adjective. Your, something is your. Okay, your car, your pen, your laptop, your computer. Okay, your nature, your friend. Again here, that is plural your. So you're talking about collective or something that is plural. So your decisions, your this, your that, your car, your bungalow, your farm, your property, and whatnot. Then here you're talking about his possession. You can talk like his car, his dog, his pet, his maybe bike and whatnot. Here her possession, we can talk like her purse, her pet, her dog, her cat, and her whatnot. Then it's usually that is for non-living things. It's is used, so you'll find it's, you can use it for neutral gender. And their, so their position, their decision, their car, their whatnot. You just think, you make more examples here, what you can say of their. Okay, Then here we people are with another column, and that is called possessive pronoun. So difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun, that we'll find it here. So what is possessive adjective? That is for describing some possession. But here possessive pronoun, that again meaning is same, but you'll get it in different form. For example, I will just write example here like this. This is my car, okay? And in another sentence I will write, this car is mine. So what difference do you find? Here is my and here is mine. So my is adjective here, that is possessive adjective, mine is possessive pronoun, okay? Meaning of both sentences is same, there is no difference in the meaning, but you'll find that this becomes here pronoun and this becomes here adjective. My becomes adjective, mine becomes pronoun, okay? So something that is also shows possession, something belongs to you. So mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, and theirs. So that is called possessive pronoun, okay? Is it clear? Any questions about this? Do you have any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Avinash. So let's go to the next slide here. And on next slide, you people will get another type that is called reflexive pronoun, we can call it, or we can also mention them as emphatic pronouns also. Why they are called reflective or emphatic? Because they reflect. For example, I myself, okay, we ourselves, you yourself, you yourselves, he himself, she herself, it itself, they themselves, okay? So therefore they are called reflexive or emphatic. And you people can see one example, I myself did the work. So when you say I myself, what you're doing, you're giving a kind of emphasis here, I myself. So this way we people can use it. The next is demonstrative pronouns. So demonstrative means what? They are used to demonstrate. Demonstrate means to show. Okay. So let's try to see. There are four demonstrative pronouns. Which are these four? This, that, these, those. These four pronouns are called demonstrative. Out of these four pronouns, this and that, they are singular. Okay. This and that, they are singular. These and those, they are plural. Okay. And this and these, this is used to show something which is near to the speaker. Something which is near to you, you people can use this, you people can use these. If something is away from you, in that case, you people can use that and those. Okay, let's see with the examples, you people can see it. So can you tell me one example with this? This is my car. So when you say this is my car, you're pointing towards the car when you're standing near car, and you can say this is my car. Okay, and this is singular, you're talking about only one car. Now talk about these are my notebooks. So in this case, here notebooks are with you, notebooks are near to you. In that case, you're saying these are my notebooks. So these is plural, okay, and they are near to you. Now talk about next pronoun. We'll talk about here now that. That is my home. So when you say that is my home, maybe probably you're standing on the road and you're pointing towards the home, and maybe you're showing it to your friends and you're saying that is my home. Okay. So here you're away from your home. This is my car, you're standing near to car and you're saying this is my car. When you say that is my home, in that case you're away from your home and you're pointing towards home, telling it to someone else. Okay. And maybe in another example, those are my friends. Maybe your friends are standing away from you and maybe you're showing to your brother, those are my friends. So those is plural, these is plural, this is singular, that is singular. This is to show something near to you. That is to show something which is away. These to show something which is near to you. Those to show something which is away from you. Okay. Clear this demonstrative pronouns. If it is clear, then let's go to the next slide. On next slide, you people can talk about all these remaining types here together. That can be indefinite pronouns like all, some, few, everyone, everybody, none, nobody, many, anyone, someone. All these together will be indefinite pronouns. Interrogative pronouns that also you people can try to understand, like who, whom, which, and what, when they're used to ask a question. So that time you'll find their interrogative pronouns. If they are not used to ask a question, that becomes a relative pronoun. Okay. Distributive pronouns also, like each, either, neither. Okay. It is not either or, neither nor. If it is either or, neither nor, that becomes conjunction. It is not conjunction. This is pronoun. Relative pronouns, again you'll find who, whom, whose, which, and what. When they are not used to ask a question, in that case it becomes relative pronouns. Okay, so that was all about pronouns. So do you understand concept of pronoun in some types? Any questions are there? So everyone just reply: Amruta, Nikhil, Vinayak, Divya, Abhishek, Pragati, Aniket, Saurabh, Nupur, Rajeshwari, Pradnesh, Prasad, Avinash, and Mallar. I hope that everyone is listening and you people are getting it right.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So if it is clear to you, we are going to have some exercise based on these pronoun. Okay, so all you people have to be very careful to see how you people are going to answer the questions which are based on this. So people can answer through chat box, or you can unmute and speak. Both ways you people can use. Okay, so first question is in front of you. This question says, choose the correct sentence, and here you people are having four options. Those books are of I, those books are my, those books are mine, or those books are I's. So what do you think? Which option is right here? Okay, I got answer from Vinayak. Okay, I got it from Pradnesh.
Those books are mine.
Yes, those books are mine. So all you people need to understand, you can't say those books are of I. I is not okay here. My will be my, it's possessive adjective. So there is no noun, so it can't be. Those books are mine. That is correct. Those books are I's. We don't use those books are I's. Okay. So therefore everyone is right. Divya is also answering with option number 3, and that is right answer. So check your answer. Those books are mine is right. All right. With this question, let's go to the next slide. With next question, it says fill in the blank with appropriate pronoun. And your sentence for this: one should not boast of dash merits. His, hers, one's, or its. I got it from Pradnesh. I got answer from Pradnesh.
His.
His merits. Okay, we will think of. So for that, you just try to think which pronoun is used here. One. Which is used here? One. So for one, will it be okay to use his or one's? Which one will be more suitable? If pronoun is one, for one, what kind of, will it be okay to use his, or will it be okay? Yes, Vinayak also answered it, and that is once. Okay, that is going to be once instead of his. If it is he, here if you find, he should not boast of, in that case you can choose his, but it is one, so one should not boast about one's merits. So therefore what is going to be right? Once is going to be right. Okay. So therefore, instead of his, we are going to make it right. Okay. So correct answer is once. Then let's go to the next slide with next question. Fill in the blank with appropriate pronoun. The person dash gave this present was my great uncle. That, who, whose, none. I got it from Pradnesh. Rajeshwari also answered. Others, everyone. Let it be wrong, okay? Because from mistakes only we learn. Divya also answered. Vinayak also answered. Mallar answered. Everyone is right. Those who answered, everyone is right. Pragati also answered. And that is very simple. If you read, the person dash gave this present was my great uncle. If you're going to put that, let's put one by one. The person that gave this present, does it sound right? It does not sound, okay? The person who gave this present was my great uncle. It's okay. Let's check next option. The person who's gave this present, do we speak like this? We don't say like this. None. The person none, that is no option here. So therefore, what sounds right? Here you people can go like this and you people can choose the correct one. So the person who gave this present was my great uncle. So this way it sounds right, it is right, and that is correct answer. So therefore, all you people told me right that who is answer. Then next very simple question, fill in the blank with appropriate pronoun. They offer dash a good job. I, me, my, myself. Pradnesh answered it. Divya also answered. Rajeshwari, Mallar, all they are answering, and that is right. Pragati also answered. That is right. Pragati. Prasad also answered. Prasad, that's right. Nikhil, that's right. Vinayak, that's right. So simple, very simple, because as I told you, you can just try to put the options. They offered I a good job. How do you say like this? They offered me a good job. It's okay. They offered my a good job. No, it is wrong. They offered myself. That is also not right. So they offered me a good job. That makes a meaningful. That makes sense. So therefore, we are going to choose me. They offered me a good job. Okay. So therefore, option B is answer. The next question, fill in the blank with appropriate pronoun. The lady dash the police caught was a terrorist. Who, whose, whom, which? I got it from Pradnesh. Be wise. Rajeshwari, you answered it. Be wise. Don't be in hurry. You may go wrong this time. Yes, I got it from Mallar, but this time not everyone is right, okay? Nikhil answered. Avinash also answered. Divya also answered. But not everyone is right, okay? Vinayak answered. Amruta also answered. Pragati also answered. But this time it is confusing. Not everyone is right. Abhishek, yes, Abhishek answered. So here I will help you that option one, who is not answer, who is not answer, okay? Okay, Pradnesh, you got it right. So let's come to the answer. The lady who the police caught, we don't say who the police caught. Who's the police caught? The lady who's the police caught? We cannot say like this, okay? Whose is also not okay. The lady whom the police caught was a terrorist. It sounds okay. The lady Which the police caught? For living thing, we do not use which. So therefore, what is right here? Option C. Those who talked about option C, option 3, or whom, that is the right answer for this question. So if you read the sentence, the lady whom the police caught was a terrorist. Like this, you people can reach to the answer. Okay. So correct answer is whom. Then let's go to the next question. Next question says, fill in the blank with appropriate pronoun. The opportunity dash is lost forever. When, what, that, or which? What do you think? Yes, I got it from Pradnesh, Amruta, Rajeshwari. They have answered. Aniket, Divya. This time also not everyone having same answer. Some are wrong. Okay, Avinash and Mallar, the answer. Okay, let's think of now the opportunity, not a living thing. Okay, it is not living thing. So for that you can't use when, what, that. You can't use when, what, or that, but it should be which. It should be which. The opportunity which is lost forever. Like this people have to say. So therefore, it's all right, Vinayak. Option D is going to be the answer. With this, next question is in front of you. Very simple question. She went to the movie with dash to children. His, him, her, she. Yes, Malar, Rajeshwari, Aniket. This time everyone is right. This time everybody is answering right. Amruta, yes, that's right. Nikhil, that's right. Because it is quite obvious and very simple. Yes, Pragati, that is also right. We can't say because your pronoun is she. So with she, you can't choose his and him. Okay. With she, you can't choose his and him. So here are two options you can eliminate. Yes, Avinash, you are also right. Now left what? Her two children or she two children. If you are going to say she two children, how does it sound? It does not sound okay. So she went to the movie with her two children. That becomes meaningful. So therefore here we people will choose option C, that is her. And that's right. We'll uh, we'll go to the next question here. Next question is fill in the blank with appropriate alternative. Dash is an American dog. It's, they, it, he. Which? Okay, Pradnesh and Rajeshwari. Aniket, okay. Abhishek, okay. Let's see. This time also other people, some people are having confusion. Avinash, Vinayak, Amruta, Mallar, yes. Many people are right, but there are few confusion. Few are confused with this. Aniket, yes. So let's see. Already is here, okay. Already is here, so you can't go for it. It's, it means it is, okay. It means it is. So you can't go for this option. Why? Because is the given there. Is already here, so you can't go for this. So for a dog, we do not use pronoun they. We do not use pronoun they. So what left? It and he. So between that, you people need to choose because dog, and it is in a general we are referring to the dog. So for that we are not going to use pronoun he, but it will be it. So it is an American dog. That makes right. That is going to be correct. Okay. It is an American dog. So correct answer is it. So that was all about pronoun. Here we have done with exercise also and learning of pronoun also. So if you have any questions about any of the questions, if you have query, if you did not understand anything or something like this, in that case you can ask me.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, fine, good. So with this, what can we do? Because still there are 20 minutes. Okay, so rather than closing session before 20 minutes, we can have something else. So let's tell me what we people can do within those 20 minutes. So can we have discussion on some topics? Should we give one topic to discuss so that we can have group discussion kind of activity?
Sure.
Hmm. Okay, so just stay connected. I will get one topic, simple topic. And we people will discuss it. So let's see. We'll discuss about life without phones. Let's see. We will have a general discussion. Okay, let's see if we are able to make it or not. Life without phones. So what do you think? You just try to express your own ideas. Everybody should try to express his or her opinion, because this way we people need to prepare for GDs and interviews also. So this is our first kind of discussion. So it's okay if you are not able to speak it well, but at least one sentence, one thought, one statement you should express about this topic.
Excuse me, sir. Can I speak?
Yes, you can start, Malla.
Yes, sir. Life without phones can be expressed both in positive as well as negative ways. In negative way, first going with positive ways. Uh, if it would be not with phones, we were not able to achieve this kind of platform, or in accidental conditions like COVID and all things, we would not be able to conduct our academics and all that things. And as negative points, we can already see much going cases such as cyberbullying cases and scam cases. Both positive and negatively it can be impact on our lives, mobile phones.
Abhishek, instead of sending into chat box, better if you unmute and speak, because this is oral activity. Okay, so everybody try to unmute and speak. Yes, Mallar, uh,
Yes, I have completed with my point.
Okay, if you completed, others also can just try to unmute and say something. Nikhil, Vinayak, Divya, Abhishek, Pragati, Aniket, Saurabh, Nupur, Rajeshwari, Pragnesh, Prasad, Avinash. Everybody think, because we have our own opinion, and it can be anything. As it can be positive, it can be negative. You can support, you can claim, you can maybe say that is not possible. Anything, whatever your opinion, you just try to express it. Let it be wrong, so don't be afraid of making mistakes, because we are all in learning phase. Okay, we are just for to just start our communication. While communicating, possibilities that we can make mistakes, and that's okay. But if we are not going to start, that is very difficult and dangerous. So imagine that after 3 years also, maybe right now you people are in second year, so second year you people are going to finish as it is. So in third year, at the end of third year, your placement activities will start. Okay, so there you people will just get recruitments. So there you are going to have aptitude test. Next, there are going to be group discussion rounds. How you're going to face these kind of activities then, and you're going to get selected for interview also, personal interview also. There, what is going to happen if we are not going to unmute and speak? When we are going to become bold enough to unmute and speak, express our opinion, say something? So this is a good platform. I think that we should make use of this. If you're not going to unmute and speak, you're not going to develop, because just listening and understanding, or just searching something on mobile, YouTube, watching YouTube video is not sufficient. You people need to speak something. You people have to unmute yourself. And that is not a technical difficult topic that is complicated, and we have not uh, any idea about what life without phones means like. So everyone just think of about it, how we can just try. At least we are trying here. You can see the Mallar, the way he spoke means at least that kind of encouragement, that kind of.
Sir, can I?
Yes, Avinash.
Okay, sir. Sir, mobile phones are life-saving in emergencies. Without phones, many lives you should have been lost due to the delay in informing.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, continue.
Yes, sir. Due to phones, sir, the most important and the most effective, uh, what can I say? Mean that we have received is our lives got connected with each others. Uh, we are totally connected with everybody. On a tap of go, we can communicate with anyone at any place of the world. That is the merit of phones, I think.
Yes, from girls, Divya, Pragati, Nupur, Rajeshwari.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Vinayak.
Sir, today, as we can see that in today's generation, like COVID cases are more are affecting our health. So it became a good technology that phone came. But whereas on the other hand, we can say that uh, it is also a time-consuming factor where we can parallelly do the lectures. We can spend times on more on social media also.
Yes. Okay, all right. Maybe this is our first time, okay, and so we may not be comfortable with English, but remember that we should not focus more on theoretical parts of learning, revising grammar, rather than we have to work on oral communication only. So maybe from next part onwards, everybody should come prepared. At the end of last 10 to 15 minutes, we people will spend in presentation. So if people are coming prepared for, let's say, maybe AI, artificial intelligence, robotics, or any topic can be chosen from your area of interest. For example, I'm interested in sports, I can choose from sports. If I'm interested in let's say in technology, I'll choose from technology, from science, from environment, from politics. Depending upon my interest, I will choose one topic and I will collect some information about the topic, and I will speak it in front of my class for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. Up to 3 to 5 minutes, we people will give time, and all you people are going to be speak on such activities. Okay, so take note of this activity because oral communication is important.
Yeah.
And yes, everybody come prepared next time, because last 10 to 15 minutes I'm going to spend like this only. Additionally, you people also try to find out on YouTube how to start the group discussion, okay, because when you people are getting such topics, so there is one particular method, procedure, or way that you are going to start. Okay, so once the topic is announced for group discussion, then the observers, they will observe you only. So there you people can't just ask sir, or you can't just wait for someone else. So there you can take lead. So taking lead is one activity. Taking lead means what? You are going to start the discussion, start the group discussion. Okay, so you can begin like this. Good afternoon friends, this is XYZ, and today I take this opportunity to uh, introduce this topic to all of you. So today's topic is life without phones. This topic is very important, as far as our life is full of cell phones or phones. So even we can't imagine our life without phones, but there are certain advantages and disadvantages of this thing. So let's discuss. So I appeal you, I request you, or I also wanted to you people to participate in this discussion. So let's discuss this topic. Like this, you people have to begin. Then after that, you people need to agree, disagree, partially agree. Suppose that right now maybe Mallar expressed his opinion. So other while talking, other people can say, yes, I agree with you, I disagree with you, I strongly agree with you. On the other hand, so these are the some phrases that you people have to find it out how you people can use them in group discussion. Okay, so that it is going to help you to participate. Just expressing isolated sentences right now it is okay, but later on you people take note of it that you're not going to have only one sentence to say, but rather than you're connecting with other people also, other group members also, and you're relating your opinion with their opinion by saying I agree, I partially agree, I disagree, I totally disagree, or my opinion is different, I feel different way. There are a number of phrases, so people can search for this also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And if there is any difficulty, you can ask me. Always free feel. If you are having doubt, questions, always feel free to ask, sir, we are not getting it, sir, we are not understanding it, because for that only we are connecting here. It is not like this that we should just stay connected for 1 hour, and out of that 1 hour you are not understanding anything, or you are not learning anything. That should not also happen. So all right.
Yeah.
Hi, yes. We will take attendance and we'll stop here today. But ensure all of you are working for oral communication. You are practicing. Maybe you people just try to join after your classes, join together and every day discuss something. Every day you should have discussion on one topic. Your day-to-day gossips also you should discuss in English. So which lecture was there yesterday, which assignments were given, what study was given, what maybe different gossips, what you did, how you're doing your study, everything you try to talk in English. That will help you to increase your confidence. Otherwise, simply, problem is there. For listening, we don't have problem, we are able to listen and understand. For reading, we don't have problem, we are able to read and understand. For writing, we don't have problem. But when it comes to oral communication, when we have to speak something, that time we are not feeling confident. That time we are not sure whether I can express or not. Even though I know, even though I have knowledge, even then also I'm not able to express my thoughts. Why? Because of fear, nervousness is there, and lack of practice. We do not use English in our day-to-day life, so it becomes a kind of fear in our mind. Okay, so to avoid those problems, start speaking with maybe short sentences for short time. Maybe you're making mistakes, but still you continue. So roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll number 7 is absent. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So only one roll number 7 is absent today. Okay. So with this note, we will stop here today and we will meet in next session. Next session, adjective we people will finish, and if time is there, 10 to 15 minutes, everyone be ready. I can ask anybody, okay? You people have to present it one topic for 2 to 3 minutes, or we can ask anybody, because hardly 15 students and 3 minutes. So 45 minutes we people will take for oral presentation, and last 10 to 15 minutes I can go for any topic of grammar like adjective and what next part will be there. So should we stop here? Should I end this meeting for all?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for joining today, and do join for the next session also.